Hey, what's going on YouTube? So I thought I would just jump on today and talk a little bit about myself, um, just to let the subscribers and everyone else that may see this get to know me a little bit. So I am the spiritual superhero. Um, my name is Joel Marnie. Um, I was born with spina bifida 36 years ago, and my life has been eventful at best. I've lived a lot. I've lived a lot of experiences that most probably haven't. Um, Throughout those experiences, I have seen some struggles with um, recovery of sorts. I have had many operations due to my disability, due to the spina bifida. So there's been a lot of um, recovery time for healing from the procedures that I've had. And not just that, throughout the course of my life in general has been so far a life of healing. I've struggled with addictions. I did drink alcohol for a little while, and that was a difficult thing to give up. Um, kind of because I was masking a lot of things that I was dealing with at the time that I think I really couldn't deal with, um, or I didn't really. I wasn't healed enough within myself to be able to face those things head on. Now, a couple of years later, I haven't had a drink for over 5 years now. Um, and I mean, although with alcoholism, there are always days where people are going to struggle with it when it comes to the detoxing part and the whole being sober um, lifestyle. It's sort of a difficult thing to manage at first, but it does get easier once I learnt how to better fill in my time with more positive, healthy things. I actually now prefer to do a lot of positive, healthy things instead of going back to that. And I've even gone as far as to tell people that are closest to me, when they ask, would I ever go back to that lifestyle? I actually tell them now that I actually wouldn't, because I am 100% comfortable with where I am today. I'm doing a lot better. I manage my insecurities and self esteem issues that I had back then a lot better. I have got a healthier level of self esteem. I do have a day where I still feel insecurities and stuff when different things come up, but I am a lot better at managing those insecurities and sort of negative voices in my head when they do come up. So my life so far has been a life of healing, and with all the healing that I have done, I think the positive through all of the stuff that I have gone through, although there has been a lot of difficult times, is that those experiences have got me to where I am today. Because every life experience that we experience, whether it be good, whether it be bad, is going to ultimately teach us something, and maybe even teach us something about ourselves that we didn't know. It might be something that we ourselves need to heal within ourselves. And to be honest, there is still a lot of healing that I have to do myself, because there ultimately is. I mean, I'm a life coach, but I've always maintained that even life coaches haven't got life all figured out. We still do go through certain situations. We feel normal emotions that everyone else does. We still have a down day every now and then, and that is totally normal. So I think, yeah, basically what I wanted to talk to you all about is just to be positive in, try and be positive in negative situations, and like I say, they do seem out of our reach. We might have days where we are actually just spent, we're, pushed too hard and we just burn out. So in those situations, we just maybe need to have a quiet day, have a day where we sit around watching movies, or just, in general, a relaxing day where we don't do a lot. I think that's important when we've got a busy, full schedule of things. Plus, we might have kids and many other things to keep ourselves busy. Even if we only have 10 minutes a day to sit down and reflect on our emotions and what we're going through and how our day is going, that is 10 minutes that we are actually bringing ourselves down and keeping ourselves on the level so we don't ultimately burn out. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to jump on and talk to you all about. Just tell you a little bit about myself. I've been through some stuff with, the spina bifida and a lot of that stuff. So I'm very, at this stage of my life, 36 years old, I have come to realise, and it took me a while, that life is a process, and it's not just a process, it's a process after a process after a process after a process. And the idea of it is not to try to keep up, but to go at our own pace, because ultimately with our own lives, we make the rules for our own life. We are responsible for who we are. We are responsible for what we do, and ultimately we are responsible for our own outcome in life. So, with that being said, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you feel the need, even leave comments. I'm open to discussion, and I welcome everyone that would like to subscribe. So, again, I am the spiritual superhero, or Joel Marnie, and peace out.